Okay, welcome. In this lab, we are using just a basic web people search software. It's called AnyWho. So all I did was Google AnyWho, and it brought me here. You know what? I'm gonna go back. Just AnyWho, first one. So we could do searching by a few different criteria, but I've noticed that the second you search, it actually brings up a second directory. So I want to try to fill out as much as possible to help narrow down who I'm searching for. Last name was the only thing that was required, and you notice it changed to yellowpages.com. And here we actually have a different site that found results for me. Happens to be North Las Vegas, Nevada, and I happen to be 33 years old, so I'm going to try that one. And lo and behold, that's the company that I own. That's my full-time job. That's my part-time job. This is the previous company. These are the cities that I've lived in. These are the schools that I've studied. My associates, my bachelor's, my master's, my PhD. It says that it can get my date of birth, phone number, and address. That happens to be my sister. So I'm curious. Let's get more detail. This is where it gets you. If you have to pay for it, stop. So I'm going to go back a few. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to check this other Arthur Salmon out just to make sure. I'm going to open it in a new tab. And again, similar information. So it found both Arthur E. Salmon and Arthur Salmon. So let's look up, let's just leave it Salmon. I lived in California, so let's just see what Salmon in California brings up. Nope. Nope. And I don't actually recognize any of these guys, but these are all people that have Salmon as a last name. So you know what? I'm going to change it to Washington. Washington because my sister lives there. And notice that Salmon is still the common last name. And I don't see her there either. But this is a great tool. Once you have someone's address, or once you get someone's name, you can find their address. You can actually do it by address or by phone number. So I'm going to do my phone number. That's something that most of my students have. 575-8579. And again, it's going to be searched through this third-party group. I'm not going to worry about that. But again, it's trying to charge, so I'm going to ignore it. So I'm going to go back to AnyWho. You'll notice it keeps navigating us away from AnyWho, whether it be to Yellow Pages or to other lookup services. So back at AnyWho, what about if we do a reverse lookup? What options do we have there? Again, I'm going to try to find my phone number. But you'll notice, again, redirects you back to Yellow Pages. This is a kind of neat little tool because it can show you detailed information. It all depends on the appropriateness of what you're trying to get. We did not find an address. So actually I'm going to type in an address, 89030. That happens to be a specific campus. And it did not like that whatsoever. So I'm going to get rid of my, nope, see, it did not like that. So people search has some issues, but this is just one of the people search tools. Once you get proficient with one of these tools, you should be able to start finding people fairly easy.